everybody, Nathan with Wehrli Custom Fab again, and we're back with the Mini project, and Matt Slaughter.
How you doing, everybody?
So right now we got the hood pop, kind of give you guys a little bit of a sneak preview underneath the hood. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot going on here.
It's actually kind of amazing this is actually going to fit in there.
Matt, I'm telling you, I'm looking at that motor in there right now, and it's pretty much the same size as just that block sitting on the stand.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, when you first started showing us some things on it, I was pretty impressed that they were able to shove everything in there. I mean, obviously, there's probably a lot of modifications we're going to have to do inside here to make it fit, correct?
Yes, cutting the fender wells out is number one. I believe you have to cut into the firewall a little bit too for it.
Okay. Nothing we're afraid to do.
Exactly.
We'll cut some things up for you.
You guys have a fab shop, right?
Yes. Yeah. We like cutting things up.
You know, I've seen tons of videos, pictures of this. I've never seen one in person.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is going to be quite amazing.
Tiny little radiator here tucked off to the side. I mean, everything's right there. Very simple, very mechanical, like you said before. So right here is the short block, so to speak, of the new transplant for the Mini. This is the 1998 Acura Integra GSR short block. It's a 1.8 liter dual overhead cam engine. Around 200 wheel horsepower to the flywheel, roughly, 160, 170 to the wheel. It's gonna be a riot. I mean, when we went for the drive in this thing, that was my first experience. It's a lot of fun right now with the, what, 50 horsepower
50 horsepower. It's probably actually less than that because it's a tired motor. Mileage on there is kind of unknown what's on that motor.
Yeah.
What's actually been done to it, I have no idea. It's been through several owners.
Well, that's kind of what started this whole project here. I mean, you brought it here for us to investigate some oil leaks. We ended up doing a compression leak down test on it. Very low compression, a lot of leak down. So at that point is when it kind of
materialized to, hey, let's just go forward with this.
Yeah.
I kind of went back and forth with what I wanted to do with this car. Did I want to keep it original and nostalgic, or did I want to go this route? And I was just kind of crunching the numbers with that, and just the reliability of a Honda motor, and then just the fun factor. Come on, this is just going to be a riot to drive this once it's all done.
100%.
But with that also, we're going to have to change the whole geometry of the vehicle. Front and rear subframes are getting changed. Coil over suspension. We're doing Willwood brakes in the front, CAS brakes in the back. They're actually billet aluminum brakes in the back. It's kind of interesting. I've never seen them in person before. It's a really cool setup.
I mean, a lot of people forget about that. I mean, when you increase power, there's other things you got to think about. In a car like this that was never designed to take 200 horsepower, you don't have the braking system, you don't have the suspension, you don't have the things that are going to be able to keep up with that kind of power. So it's very important to do those upgrades.
Absolutely, and we had to up the wheel size from 12-inch wheels to 13. That's quite drastic.
Change there.
Again, these cars have a huge history to it. These parts are super easy to get.
Really?
And they're cheap. I think it's second to the Volkswagen Beetle as far as how many of these were made.
Well, I mean, the good thing is you're going to another platform that there's a ton of aftermarket accessories, parts, availability for all kinds of performance add-ons, and again, cheap parts. You talked about that. It's very easy to work on a Honda. So next thing we'll be talking about is further building up this engine. You got a couple of leaks and little things to take care of, and eventually we'll get it stuffed in this car. And I'm Nathan with Wehrli Custom Fab. Thanks for watching.
And I'm Matt Slaughter with All About Detail.